Welcome to DU Digimon. Hello and welcome to DU Digimon and welcome to DCGO. This is our first DCGO video on the channel, so thank you very much to Huang Zero and the team for creating this spectacular simulator. Genuinely, I think this is as good as anything like you'd find from an official kind of source. It is not an official source, obviously please support the official release, but you know, give this a go as well. Anyways, what we are doing today is we're going to do a showcase today. I figured we'd record some gameplay. This is a good little testing scenario for me as well, because I've not actually recorded on DCGO before, so I wanted to see what it's like because of some ideas we've had for the channel. So if you are liking this sort of content, please make sure to like, subscribe and ding that notification bell so you're not missing out on the latest content. Now, what we're doing today is we're looking at I would possibly say the arguable kind of milestone deck for the channel, which is BlackWarGreymon OTK. Now, I don't know how popular this video will be or how popular a profile for BlackWarGreymon OTK would be, but I know back when the channel first started, back late last year, the very first profile that we really had any sort of success with was the BlackWarGreymon OTK one. Absolutely came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting anyone to really pay attention to it, and then the follow-up profile also did really well, and I think it's a deck that still has a lot of love. It's still a lot of fun, and can still do some really cool stuff. Is it going to break the meta anytime soon? Probably not, but we're going to go through it. So not much has changed since I made the actual list back in the BT15 format, which is kind of why I've not really done a profile and wanted to do a showcase of it instead. Plus, I don't actually have it built at the moment physically, so again, DCGO works. But as you can see, the main purpose of the deck is we want to OTK, we want to do it as quick and as powerful as possible, and we pretty much have that ability with some of our key cards such as Yuya, Tai to give us those DP boosts and those option immunity. We've got a lot of our kind of rookies giving us DP bonuses. We've got the ST1 Greymon, obviously old staple, giving us a security tap +1, and then of course is BlackWarGreymon himself being still one of the best kind of promos for me personally. Now this deck can whiff. This will benefit so much from the new kind of red-black memory boost that's coming out at some point in the future, but for now I've got one of each of the training cards. Sometimes the boosts can be better, I'll be honest. I have considered possibly changing 2 boosts, you know, to help search the BlackWarGreymons, but for now, this is what I'm working with, and we'll see what we can do. We're going to now hop into some matches, and we'll see if we can get a good showing for this deck. So here we go. We're now in a match, and it looks like we're going first. Not with this hand, we're not. We are going to mulligan that, and hopefully we get something better. Kind of. We're kind of there. So let's go ahead and we'll hatch our Koromon. We're then going to Digivolve for 0 into our Agumon. Let's see what we get from the draw. A offense training, that's not bad actually. Let's go ahead and set that up. We'll go for a little search with the offense training. Nice, we get an Agumon X. We'll take that. Just helps us with kind of building our stack more. Now let's see what our opponent is playing. We don't know what they're playing. Oh, they're playing something with a Koromon and something with a Gotsumon. This could be something like Red Hybrid, maybe, is what I'm thinking. Let's see if they play out a Takuya. I think I've run into this person before. Very cool. And I think they are a... Yeah, there you go. Called it. It's a Red Hybrid player. Of course they are. So this is going to be a bit of a race against time. Right, we're not going to move out of the breeding just yet. We're going to go 0 into Agumon X. We want to stick in the raising for as long as we can. We're going to then go into Greymon for 2. Let's see what we get. Not the best stuff going on, unfortunately. Honestly, kind of tempted to pass on 3. Not that I really want to, but they've got a memory tamer already, so I think we actually will. We're gonna pass on 3. We need to try and see our Greymon X's and our tamers, as well as also our kind of Metal Greymon as well. We need to try and see that card. The Gotsumon, we do not care about this Gotsumon at all. It is nothing to us. But we'll see what goes on now. Okay, now it's nothing. Now it is something. It is a Burning Greymon. So that is pretty spooky. It's got the 2000 DP on it. Yep. See what they do. My assumption would be they would then try and go into the Aldamon, but that will cost them some memory. I don't think they can actually reduce that right now by any sort of... Oh, they've got Grav Crush. Me too, brother. Me too. So... Oh, God. Okay, we're going straight into Atomic Inferno. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. Now we've got something much bigger. And now he can go into the Aldamon for 1 and do some damage. Oh, he's just going to go in. Okay. So he gets his draw, gets the second check off. It's my Gravity Crush. Just goes straight to the trash because it's an old option. Does not add back to the hand. There's the Aldamon. And I get 4 memory to play with, so that's not bad actually. Do we try and make a move? I feel like if we don't make a move now, we're screwed. So we're going to go to the races. Screw it. We'll use the... do we want to use the office training? Let's see. Pushed out too early, I think. But we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Right, so we're going to do this. We're going to Digivolve into you. We're kind of not utilising the Protoform here. We probably should have, but it's not really worth it anyway because we still get the effects which don't really do us much. We're then going to use a Gravity Crush ourselves. I'm going to go into the BlackWarGreymon. Now let's see if we can close this off. This is not an ideal stack. We're only 13. And we don't really have a big enough stack, but let's see if we can go for it. First things are good. Alright, so far so good. Then we're going to go unsuspend. We're going to get rid of the Agumon X and the Metal Greymon. Then in we go again. Atomic Inferno, that's kind of dangerous. Unsuspend again. We're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to do it. I should have gone for that Protoform. That was silly of me. So, as we've not really done an optimal play, I've done a bit of a misplay there. We are instead... We're going to swing into this Aldamon. Get a shot of that. And then we're going to go into a Yuya. They are going to get the 2 memory though, which is a shame. But let's see if we survive here. I'm not too sure if we will. If we'd put the Protoform underneath, we would have had that. So that is a lesson learned. He may just beat us over, which is not ideal. Okay, he's not beating us over. But we are on 0 security, so do not think this is going to go our way. Now he's got 2 Digimon out, so that's a problem. We're going to go to 3. Okay. I think we're going to have to call it there. Because we can go... We can swing into this one and clear it. We can also potentially do the Grav Crush, play out the Greymon, go Protoform into one of these Metal Greymon X's, clear this, but he's got this little cheeky Flamemon, so I think we're going to call it there, unfortunately. That was definitely a misplay on my part. But let's see how the next one goes. So here we are in for a match. We're going second this time. Much better hand, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, I like this hand, I think. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep this on. We've got the tie as well, which is an integral part of the strategy. Looks like we're going up against good old Fenrir, so this is again going to be a little bit of a race. They're going to go into the Helugamon, leave me on 2. So let's see what we can do. We're going to go here into the Koromon. We'll go 0 into Agumon, 0 into Agumon X. Then we'll go 2 into Greymon and 2 into the offense training to give us a little bit of a search. Nice. So Metal Greymon and Metal Greymon X there. I think we'll add the Metal Greymon this time around. I do apologise if I'm sniffing her out as well. I've caught a cold. A lovely summer cold. But hey ho. The show goes on. So now I'm pushing out their Helugamon. Probably going to go in for their when attacking shenanigans. Eventually. We get Yuya, nice. Sometimes we've got to let our security go so we can try and have a chance of getting some of our resources out for free. That's no problem at all. They try and leave us on 1, but we're going to go up to 3. We've got another Agumon. Okay, they've got a Memory Tamer 2. It's not quite time for us to push out. We're going to go... Let's go 3 into this Agumon. See if we can reveal top 4. Oof! That's unfortunate. We'll grab a tie and plonk the rest down at the bottom. Then, do I want to do this for that extra draw? Possibly. Ah, no, I know what we can do. I know exactly what we can do. Right, so we're going to go... We're going to... No, go away. No. Ah! The one thing is, there you go. We're not going to use the offense training just yet. We don't want to waste that. So we're going to go 2 into Greymon. And then because we don't yet have a tie, we can play out the tie. There we go. And then this, although it will still be affected by options, is going to get an extra 2k and the 1k from the tie. So it's a 9k blocker, so that could actually be quite handy for us here. We've also managed to get, with that draw, the Metal Greymon X, so that is very handy. Still would like to see a Greymon X of some kind. Hopefully we'll see the one-off. But we'll see. They're going into Labramon in the Raising. And then going into, what's this dude called again? Sang Loopmon. Now I wonder if he's going to try and attack in again with that Lugamon. If he does, we block. So I'm not too sure if that's something he's going to be doing right now. Let's see what he does. He's also got the potential Mind Link from the Kotsuke, which of course can go underneath the Lugamon line because they are X-antibodies. Just making sure how much of a stack we've got. So essentially to do our unsuspend shenanigans we need a minimum of 6 on the stack, as we learnt last game. Okay. And there's a Greymon X. Nice. Okay, brilliant. So we are going to push out now. We've also got this Greymon here in case we need it. We're going to give the 1000 here to this Greymon. We're then going to go 0 into Greymon X. We'll then go Gain the memory here. And we will gain the 2000 in the option protection from Yuya. We're then going to go 3 into BlackWarGreymon. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that, because not quite got what we need. Oh, well, too late. We've done it. So we're now going to go 0 here into Greymon X. Let's then go... Let's declare... That could be good. Yeah, annoyingly, I've kind of misplayed there a bit. Needed a little bit more, and probably needed this BlackWarGreymon to be in a raising, but oh well. I digress. We're then going to go... So we can pop both of these. I think we're going to... We'll go in for security attack, but we're going to declare raid into the Luger. That then lets us play out another tie. Give this 1000 a blocker. And then we'll go one here into BlackWarGreymon X. Gain another memory. And then I'm going to go into another tie. Give this one another 1000 a blocker. So we slightly misplayed there, as is becoming the trend. But we'll see how this goes. I always want to try and keep misplays in, because if we need to learn from the mistakes we make as we're playing, and you guys will learn from my mistakes as much as I will learn from my mistakes. So, I think my issue is I underthink. It's a skill issue. But you know, we'll see what happens here. So they are on 3 with this Sang Loop bomb. He's attacking straight in, which is interesting. Interesting. I'm not so sure why he's doing that. I'm going to block it. Didn't have retaliation or anything like that, so he's kind of just done that, I guess. Okay. Set to 3, nice. Go here. Now we don't really need to do much else, but we're going to give as many boosts to this BlackWarGreymon as we can. Though saying that, actually I think I'm going to do more boosts on this one, because we can get the option protection on this one, and we should be able to get enough there. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go offense to go into this freshly drawn BlackWarGreymon. Gain memory from the ties. We will then not use Yuya just yet. Now we don't have the security attack +1 here, is the only thing. Kind of tricky actually. So let's go ahead with this protoform anyway. And we'll go over here and do this one. You never know, they might have an ace or something like that. So let's go for this. Then I'm not going to use it. I was tempted to. I'm not going to use it. I think the best thing to do is to put the EX2K on this stack here. So we're on 14. And then we can give ourselves 16 with this. Right, now let's go to the races. Nice, then when the game lets us, there we go. Unsuspend. We'll get rid of the Ogremon X and the BlackWarGreymon X. Because we do have the Greymon X in this stack as well, for that protection. So I think possibly we could have afforded just to go all in on this stack, but, you know, sometimes it's good to hedge our bets. Then we will unsuspend again. This time we will get rid of the Greymon and the BlackWarGreymon. And there you go. The inevitable happened and they have surrendered. Right, so that means we're 1 loss, 1 win. Let's see if we can get 1 more win to make that a positive. Okay. So we're going second with this hand. I think we'll actually keep it. It's potentially wishy-washy, but I'm going to keep it. This could be a lot worse because we've got 2 different searches in the hand. We've got 2 different things that might enable us to actually clinch the game later. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, it's Leomon. Oh, nice. Okay, this will be interesting. Leomon is a very interesting matchup for us because they've got a lot of control elements about them. So let's see how this one goes. They digivolve into the Leomon and then they go into green memory boost. That's great. That's great. That gives us a lot of wiggle room. Then got the green memory boost in the battle area. So let's go ahead and we'll nice, get BlackWarGreymon X, BlackWarGreymon in the hand. Nice. So we're gonna go 0 into the Coromon. We're gonna go 0 into when the game lets us Agumon. There we go. Nice. We get Greymon. Then we're gonna go 3 into Agumon. Get another search, or get a search rather. Get ahead of myself. Nice, let's grab Greymon and plonk the rest to the bottom. There we go. Then we'll go 0 into the Agumon X. Get the draw, get another search. Unfortunately, a bit of a whiff there. Gotta see those level 5s. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go 2 into Greymon. Got the Greymon X in hand, nice. Then this will let us play out our tie. We've got a nice little 7k blocker. I'm not too sure if that will do a lot against Leomon, but, you know, it could be a lot worse. We've set up quite a nice board to start us off there. And obviously with this Agumon in the raising, as long as this tie remains on the field, we can pop out and digivolve into a Greymon for free, which is awesome. So they're going to go into Leomon, which is possibly quite troublesome, because they're going to attack and be able to digivolve into a Leomon in name with the cost reduced, and obviously they've got the memory boost too, so they may even be able to go to heavy Leomon this turn. So yeah, going into there, probably... Okay, going into low Leomon. Fair. So that will give us a little bit of a DP minus, won't it? Yeah. Now they've got the Fortitude. But I'm not going to die from the Undilution. But this could get bounced anyway by the if they go to heavy, it'll get bounced because it's got 4,000. So do you know what? I actually am going to block this. I don't mind this Greymon dying, because we've got our Agumon in the back ready to go. And then go into the Analog Youth. So let's see what we can do next. Nice, okay. So we're going to end the breeding there. We'll go offense, because we need some stuff. We've got a Greymon in hand already, so let's go into another offense. This time we'll go, because the cards we need are either black or red. So let's then go into defense training. Set that up. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Metal Greymon that we wanted, but we'll add this Metal Greymon X because we have to. So we've got a good setup at the moment. They're not too close to completely wiping us out, so hopefully we'll be all right. Gotta love the music on this game. Oh, Elecmon. Okay. They're digging. I don't think they found that heavy yet, but they may soon. Also, cheeky Madleo in the background. And also Madleo here. So that's fun. They're getting some setup. Swinging in. We don't have a blocker this time. Another tie. Great. That'll be another cheeky 1000k onto our Agumon when we push out. We really could use with that Metal Greymon though, because at the moment our stack's not going to be big enough. And the other thing as well, these guys could be using aces. Another Metal Greymon X. We don't want that. We don't want it. Let's see. So we've got these two here. We've got those. We're on 2. We'll go up to 4. We might be okay to try and Digivolve and dig. We're going to take a risk. Life is for living. Let's see what happens. So we'll first go these two. Give it the extra 1,000 and blocker. Then Agumon will use its effect to Digivolve into this Greymon. Didn't get that Metal Greymon just yet. We'll then trigger the ties to go up to 4. Alright, Copium. Copium time. We need that Metal Greymon. Yes! Yes! Okay, good. Good. We've got it. We've got it, guys. So we'll then go for the offense to go into our Metal Greymon. The only thing we have to hope is that they don't have some really good security. Only thing... Oh, you're a little bit late. But I think we'll be okay. Well then, we're not going to use the defense training just yet. We're going to go into Metal Greymon. Then we're going to go to... We're going to get rid of the defense training. Digivolve this into our BlackWarGreymon. So on 16, we've got the protection underneath us. We've got the Deep Digivolution and DP Reduction protection. So I think we're all good to start swinging. Now we could swing into the loader. There's not really too much point for us. Unless of course they ace. That's okay. we thought they could have the ace, and it turns out they do. That's a bother. Maybe we should have gone into it. But we wouldn't have been able to stop it the second time. That's very unfortunate. 2 checks do still go off though. But that is quite unfortunate. They're not going to be bigger than us because of the boost we gave ourselves, so I think we're okay. They kind of just delayed us for the minute. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go 2 here into defense training, leave them on 1, see what we get. We've got a Grav Crush, we've got an Ogumon X. Honestly, I mean, we've got that Ogumon, we've got the BT14 Ogumon in hand, so I don't think we're going to be wanting to go into that Ogumon X. I think I'm actually going to take this Gravity Crush, because we might... Oh, hang on. I was not reading at all. They're both red. Like I say, I underthink. So those are going to go straight to the bottom. We whiffed. The dangers of having a black memory boost in something like this. But at least we've got it for a potential delay if we need it. Now, fortunately, they can't de-digivolve us or DP reduce us with their on-deletes. Another offense, nice. Okay, let's suspend it one more time. Grav Crush. Go straight into the trash. Now they can attack him with this Mad Leo as well. Oh, they're attacking into me. That's interesting. Why are you doing that, friend? Digivolve, use the Fortitude, I guess? Yeah, you're going into that one. That's fine. I can't be Digivolve right now. What's he trying to do? 4,000 DP or less. I don't have 4,000 DP or less. I think probably what he's trying to do is... I don't know, does Fortitude work here? It should do, right? When it's deleted, play this card without paying the cost. Yeah, it doesn't say how by. But I guess what they may be able to do is go straight on into another Mega Gargo on my turn. Which that would be a bother. If they do that. This is a very close game. Very, very close. So they've got this. Yeah, I reckon that's why they've done it. I reckon that's why they've done it. They've been able to get the hatch as well. Now, does this have reboot? It does. Okay, so we're not going to be able to attack into it. Ooh, okay. I reckon that might be why they've done that. In which case, we might be screwed, boys and girls, and other kind of genders that may be watching. Now, as much as I'm thinking we could potentially leave this as a blocker, I don't think that's going to do this job anyway. We'll go 0 over here into the Ogumon. We'll then go... do we go with it with this BlackWarGreymon? Or do we have the blocker? Because if we attack in, and then they don't have... I mean, this is where a hybrid would be ideal. If we had hybrids. Maybe that's an idea. We play hybrids in this. If they don't have the ace, we win. If they do have the ace, we lose. That's just going to be how it is. So And we're not going to be able to block them enough times because we've got 3 bodies. This can swing twice. We've only got 2 security. So I think our only chance is to just go for it. If you've got the ace, go for it. Do it. Do it. Oh, he's going to Digimon. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. But that is very cool. It's going to Digivolve me twice. And then he can block me. Because unfortunately, we've no longer got that Digivolution immunity. Not the ace I was expecting, actually. That's really, really cool. I would not think to play that in this. Oh, we're still at 12 though. Oh, if only we had another tie. If we had another tie. Or an X antibody underneath or something. But we can play you're out. They give us a lot of memory. I don't think it's really going to matter though. Because we've not got a rush. So let's go 3 into Agumon. I was saying that now. No, hang on. They no longer can swing twice, so we might be okay. Ooh. I kind of want that BlackWarGreymon, but that Greymon X. That Greymon X, though. We've got to have it. Let's go. Oh, we get the Protoform as well. Of course we do. Nice. We'll go offense. Of course, they've got the Mimi, so they can go to 3 if they want to. Well, they will go to 3. It's not a question of if they want to. Let's go. Oh, can't delete this. I think honestly, I'm just gonna go to another Yu-Gi-Oh. Leave them on 1. They'll go to 3, and just we're gonna have to just pray we don't die. This is extraordinarily close. The fact they got rid of that Mega Gargo, because I think they must have like not done their math right, because I was on 12, they were on 12, so they gave me that overflow. But we don't have any rush. We've got a lot of stuff out though, so if we survive, we might just pull this off. This is incredibly tight. I'm going straight into the Leomon. Going to the Vikemon. I've got nothing big enough in security to beat it over, unfortunately. There goes Agumon. And they've attacked, okay. Oh, if they've got another Mega Gargomon in hand, they absolutely wreck us, unfortunately. We could also very much use a Metal Greymon for the piercing. Oh man, this is tight, guys. This is really, really tight. Compared to the other, like the first one, that was a misplay, whatever. Second one, we got the OTK, brilliant. This one has been an unnecessary grind game. But let's see what happens. We're gonna. We don't need another BlackWarGreymon right now, unfortunately. But we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go 1,000 from both of our ties. This is tense, man. And then we're going to Digivolve into a Greymon. We have to go into this one, unfortunately. Very much would have enjoyed something else, but you never know, the extra DP might help. Then we're going to go... We get our memory game from the ties. Get the memory game from the other tie when the game lets us. There we go. And we're not going to be using these guys yet. to not use those. I'm going to go 0 into Greymon X. Yes, we've got the Metal Greymon. Cool. Nice. That might do the job. We're then going to get our stuff from these guys. Not gonna lie, a 16k Greymon X is pretty sweet. Then it's all or nothing. So we'll go for. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. We get a reduction anyway. We're just using stuff unnecessarily. We've got no security left. This is the end game. So we're gonna go to that for nothing. Then we'll go. Let's like I say, we're going all for broke. So I'm gonna go Protoform. On this one, of course. Going into the Metal Greymon. That way, if it's another Vikemon, we can't get de-digivolved. But I think they've got another Mega Gargomon in hand, which, if they do, we're screwed. We can't win against that. They're then going to go. I'm going to try and conserve as much memory as we can, just in case we can make another play. But we're going to go Digivolve into BlackWarGreymon. Oh! They surrendered! They didn't have the Gargo! Nice. Okay, we've gone 2-1 out of our 3 matches. So as you can see, this is a deck that has got a little bit more nuance to it than you think. You need to make sure you're keeping your stacks there, because if I had gone Protoform in that first game, we would have gone 3-3 here. But two out of 3 wins. You know, I'm not going to complain there, especially when this is the first showcase on the channel. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell if you do enjoy this content. You know, we want to bring out more content with DCGO. Obviously, again, shout out to Huang Zero and his team for making this incredible simulator. I can't wait until the next stuff comes out. I think, you know, BT17 will be coming out in August, so hopefully they'll be getting that into the simulator soon, as well as the EX6 stuff, because I don't think EX6 is yet on the simulator. But hopefully we'll get that soon. But until next time, guys, keep it digital.